What's up, guys? Clicked on this video. I'm assuming it's because of the title. How I made $1,000 in 4 days using AI and Beehiiv. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly what I did. It's not going to be a super in-depth tutorial, but it's going to be the basics. Just for all the trolls out there that usually doubt, this is the newsletter I run, the AI debrief. This is not the total earnings. This is the day I started doing this method. You can see the growth, and if you go into boosts here, pending revenue right here. So, actually, funny enough, my boosts got deactivated, I think, because there was so much traffic coming in out of nowhere. So I'm with Beehiiv support right now. They're great. I'm sure we'll get cleared up. But I want to walk you guys through how I did this. So the first is the Beehiiv setup here. So what Beehiiv actually is, it's a newsletter platform. If you've never heard of it, I highly suggest it. I've been running newsletters on Beehiiv for 4 to 5 years now. I started with my other passions like basketball, the gym, and it's a great platform. You can do it for information, you can do it just for a blog. It has a great ad network and it pays really well. So it's very similar, like I said here, to Substack, MailChimp, and ConvertKit. Why I picked it is something I haven't mentioned yet. You can actually host your website on here as well. Monetize it, referrals. I have a referral system to my school even through here. There's a lot you can do. So it's not just an email, it's a tiny business stack for one fair price. I'm not sponsored by Beehiiv yet. I hope to be someday, but just telling you how I feel. I've tested every single product on the market here. So the 3 places I built: a landing page, one job to get the email. I see way too many. Let me go to my website here. I see too many Beehiiv newsletters that look like this. To be frank, my landing page is not very good. It needs updates. But if you go to this is where we're going to talk about funneling in a second. This is where everyone is funneled. We have a link to Claude that if you meet certain requirements, you get Claude Max for free for a month. So when they come from social media, they land on this page. Claude Max is on us. Enter your email below to get Claude Max for free. So if I entered an email here, for example, get the guide, this is what's broken right now. This is where you get paid for boosts, which we'll talk about later. We're just going to skip it for now. They skip and they automatically go to that link. So we're providing actual value. And we're collecting their emails, and we're getting paid for it. Amazing, I know, right? So, as I just said, the landing page, one job to get the email. Have the hook. We have the hook here. Oh, it went away. We have the hook here. Claude Max is on us. Sign up box. Boom, built in. No about section, no testimonial. Yeah, you don't need that here. It's literally just to collect the email and deliver the resource you promised. So, the 3 places I built. We have the welcome sequence as well. Let me go to that here. So if we go to websites, where's website? Websites. And we go to, where are my pages? Pages. Literally doing this live. That's mobile. We have a much better, more detailed, broken down description of this in the school community. Which one is this? Claude Max on us. Let's go in here. So if someone signs up, they go down to the boosts, which is where we get paid. If you don't know what Beehiiv boosts are, I'll do a separate video on that. And then it redirects to the URL. So the reward, the payoff, right? Let's go back. Great. Total setup time, 90 minutes. 30 if you've been doing this before, I think, or a perfectionist. Probably longer if you're a perfectionist. I'll say 120 if you're a perfectionist. 30 if you've been in Beehiiv before. So what AI actually did here, it killed the myth. AI does not write this funnel for you. It can give you a raw copy, but dead giveaways are phrases like this: don't have, in today's fast-paced world, don't, let's dive into it, or key takeaways. So the funnel I'm using right now is people come from a short-form social media post about the reward. They come here, they have to give me their email to get the reward, and then I monetize off their email. So 3 things AI actually did here to make me, again, this is what's been paid out so far. And I think if my boosts were running with all this new traffic, this would probably be at like $1,300, but c'est la vie. It helped me with email drafting. That's really important. The lead magnet, actually drafting the lead magnet, which I'll probably make another video about of how to actually make videos that get traffic, because you can have the best website in the world. I've seen clients of mine do this, where if they spend a week on their website and it looks great, but there's no traffic to the website. Like, you need, where is it? You need visitors, right? Like 17,000 visitors, 6,000 sessions. My bounce rate's horrible. I have to work on that. But again, unique visitors. You need visitors on your live site. And then the subject line, which we already talked about. As a fast intern, useful, but fact check it, especially with your models here. So again, just to break down the funnel again. Oh, here we have the funnel. Sorry, full flow. So they come from social media, which again we'll make a separate video on. They land on the Beehiiv page, right? So they come here. They're like, oh my goodness, it looks better on mobile, I think. They drop their email, and they get the free reward, right? Then over 4 days, I send them 3 more emails. One's telling them my story, who I am, why I have their email now. Second makes a point. And then the third casually mentions our paid school, which is pretty cheap, I think, for what we're getting. We also have if you don't make your first $1,000, which we promise in 90 days, you get your money back. So it's risk-free. And then by day 4, people have bought. So you're making money from boosts, and you're making money from your upsell. Why work? There's no hard pitching, no fake limited time urgency, useful emails. Like, everything on this website is value. This toolkit is completely value. These are all free resources. The archive is literally all of our free value of updates that are happening in AI right now. 1% conversion rate, it's going to be low, but again, if you get your newsletter size up high enough, it won't matter, right? Like, this is only at 20K right now. I have emails that I collected through another method through Instagram, which I just saved them in Sheets. So this is really going to be up to like 50K, maybe 60K now. And if even 1% of those people convert, I should probably be able to do this in my head. 600 people convert for a paid thing of $47. There you go. That's a monthly 28 grand for you. So again, we're revamping the school right now for the Money Club, but yeah, we have a lot of cool methods in there. And again, if you don't make $1,000 in 90 days, you get your money back, which you would have only spent $150. It's such a good deal. I'm so excited about it. Let's see. Dump on purpose. Get the email. Build trust. This is huge. I should have bold and underlined this. Mention the offer and repeat. AI made it faster to build. The funnel itself made money. And I think AI, especially in this funnel, is useful if you're doing it for the first time. Like, a lot of the funnel is Beehiiv here, but the ManyChat setup we haven't covered. The AI implementation on top we haven't covered. Those are all in the course on the school. Again, risk-free, but I just want to give a broad overview here to show kind of how I'm thinking about it. Hook social media, get their email on Beehiiv, deliver the reward, monetize off the email. And a few things before we wrap up here. This video doesn't solve your traffic problem. If you don't have traffic, you're not going to get signups. No signups, no emails, no money. If you have zero audience, build that first, then come back to the funnel. I wish I knew this when I first started. I had 2,000 followers on Instagram like a week ago. I'm about to hit 8K because I started taking content seriously and the money followed. If you want the full guide and breakdown of how to do this step from step, creating the content, the ManyChat, going to Beehiiv, monetizing, along with tons of other AI money making methods that we're going to have on YouTube here. I'm going to have overviews like this for every single one we have in the school, along with some other people that I know are doing great stuff in the space. If you want that, the first link to the Money Club is first link in the description. Yeah, deuces.